And good morning, time to wake up. It's 39 degrees, but you know what? As warm as it's going to be today. It's going to be a cold one. JC?
Probably as warm as it's going to be all weekend, right?
Probably.
Hey, good morning. I'm Jamie Cooper. Thank y'all for getting up with us. We're starting our second full week of the year. Right here on Cooper and Company Live. This is Athens in the AM. Thank y'all for getting up with us. And as always, this portion of the show brought to you by Hometown Market. 5 locations. Go by and shop it with locally owned and operated. We have great folks to do business with. Join me today on a Tuesday. Zach, talk a little football. Bama Zack. Then we're going to talk with Susie what's going down in Madison. They got a lot of stuff happening down that way. I'm loaded with information over the weekend. It's a dang wonder I'm even able to do the program today, Frank. Yeah. My best buddy over here now, Dusty McLemore, mad at me because I didn't show up for class Saturday morning because I was working.
It's about time.
I'm working. I'm having to get up under the beds, dust, vacuum, mop, clean the dishwasher out. I'll talk more about my exploits over the weekend, and I become Mr. Mom.
I like it.
Yeah, I do too. The rewards are great. The payment is fantastic. But anyway, we'll talk more about that. I even got some pictures to prove it. Right now, let's get this party started. As Gloria just told you, and Zach mentioned too, it ain't going to get no warmer than it is right now. So let's talk about that now.
That's right. Bone-chilling nights definitely in store for us. And it is cold out there this morning, 38, 39 degrees. And it is warm as it's going to be today. High temperatures, though, we are going to see just a little bit of sunshine, but temperatures are going to be dropping. High temperature only 36. Well, we're already 38, so that should be the high, but temperature's just going to be dropping. Look at that low, 18. Pretty much going to be cold all week. No rain to worry about, though. Only a 20% chance of those showers. Tomorrow, 38 for that high, 25 for the low, and yes, sunshine. But look at the rest of the week. Just bundle up, stay warm. Look at those lows, 12 come, Thursday night? Brr.
I'll be back in wearing socks later this week if it gets that dang cold.
You'll need them later on.
Super Bowl. I guess I'm going with the Broncos. Got to go with the old man Peyton.
I'm telling you, I'm going.
Even though I was for Brady, we didn't pull it out.
Yeah, I got
some orange and blue.
I got to give a shout out to my friend Kathy. She loves the Broncos, so she's on cloud 9 right now. So if they win the Super Bowl, I don't know what I'm gonna do. She's gonna be unbearable. She's gonna be going crazy. But congratulations, Broncos, and I think you said Mary Dunn, but I believe
that's
Bronco. My friend Kelly at work, his wife Jennifer, she's a big Bronco. So all the Bronco fans out there, good luck, because I think Richard Sherman has kind of turned a lot of folks against the Seahawks and for the Broncos.
That's all right. Let him pop off there a little bit. We got a lot of things to talk about. First of all, I want to talk about a very tragic story that happened in Decatur before we continue on talking about the University of Alabama and stuff. This is front page of Decatur Daily this morning. I saw it on some of the hustle stations this morning. Unbelievable. Decatur teen dies in shooting tragedy. Decatur high school football player died Monday following what relatives call a freak accident. Kedrick Bowman, 17, suffered a single gunshot wound to the head now at 12:15 a.m. at his family's home. No charges have been filed. They're going to retire his jersey. Here's what happened. The rest of the story goes like this. The daddy and the stepmother bought a gun back 6 months ago for her to carry for protection. The gun dislodged while it was in their bedroom on a cabinet. They took it and had a spring fixed in it. Story goes, she gets out of her car the other night, Monday night, late midnight, coming in. The gun discharges again out in the yard. She goes in. The 18-year-old, who's her stepson, says, "What was that pop out in the yard?" And I guess she explained. He comes up and hugs her. And she's got the pistol with her. As he hugs her, it goes off again.
Oh, no. Oh, man, that is just...
Oh, that gives me chills. That's awful.
As he hugs her, after it just went off in the yard, it dislodges again accidentally.
Sad.
I mean, just...
Tragedy.
I mean, just unbelievable.
That's some rough times right there.
Unbelievable.
I mean, 12 o'clock in the morning, tell you, I don't know where, I mean, what did you say, 12:15 in the morning?
Yeah. He's coming in, but it went off once and then come back in and then goes off again.
Just giving somebody a hug. I mean, you just never know.
That's
it said in the paper, shot him in the head. So, but, hey, tragic story down in Decatur. All right, let's move on. What happened to Alabama star recruit? Got arrested over the weekend.
I mean, he's only been in Tuscaloosa 2 weeks, and apparently went to a party, and there was a little ruckus going on, and police come to break it up, and they kind of told everybody back off. Well, apparently old Tony Brown decided, he's going to keep running his mouth, and the police warned him again to back off, and he kept coming toward them and saying a few words he shouldn't be saying, so said the key word, I guess, and they put the cuffs on him, took him in for resisting arrest and disorderly conduct. So
right.
it's not a good way to start your career when you
Hang
only
on, Zach, I got some other football knowledge we're going to talk about in just a second. Y'all may not know about, but I've got it first right here. After I stole it out of USA Today. But first, let me go to some photographs. We were having a lunch, as always, weekly over at Stanfield's over in Rogersville. If you ever that's Rex Reynolds. Y'all remember Rex used to be the police chief in Huntsville and was later Tommy Battle's right-hand man, administrative head there. Anyway, Rex was retired now, living over on a farm in Hayes Green, but he was over there meeting Rick Singleton. Rick used to be the police chief in Florence, who is now running for sheriff of Lauderdale County. And then we have the photographs of me hard at work and our...
Now, Jamie, okay,
Were
this is his
those
little
Photoshop?
What?
his New
No, it's
Year's
not Photoshop.
resolution. I'm going to help you around the house. What can I do? I said, well, I hate to unload the dishwasher, so you can have that job.
I'm going to
Now,
get on
this
that
is
in a
what,
minute.
The 17th, and you're already like on me. You're using another plate?
When I have to start doing the dishwasher work, Frank, Gloria, she won't drink out of the same cup. She's got to drink out of a clean cup each. I'll drink coffee, V8, whatever I can get in one cup all throughout the day. No. And we could eat off the same plate for like 3 days. Oh, no. She's got to put every little thing in a different plate. Do you know how much room that takes up in the dishwasher? Don't get me started.
He was on a roll this weekend. He's like,
I'm going to do more on that this week. Then I'm getting that Swiffer thing. I'm up under the bed, doing all that. Dust about that thick.
Good job.
What do about the plate? You know what to do? Just use paper plates. I use paper plates at home all the time.
Don't give him any
I'm
ideas.
trying to get her to go to paper. I mean, you are out of control. You are a dishwasher hog.
I had a coffee cup.
You are a dishwasher hog.
I had a little vegetable juice.
What else you got, Zach? You are wrong. You got to go to paper. You're taking up too much of my valuable time in the dishwasher.
I'll take over the dishwasher.
Hey, this is going to stir some women up probably, but
not you, Zach.
Alabama football player Kenyon Drake, who likes to get on Twitter and kind of run his mouth a little bit. He got on there last night and apparently said most girls like basketball more than football because they can follow it a lot easier. So there's going to be a lot of women that's going to probably coming down on him about that.
All right, Zach, let me go back to something else here this morning. This is out of Decatur Daily this weekend. All right. Makes sense to me.
What?
They're saying cold weather. Now, when did that happen? 2 weeks ago. Everybody rushes to get milk and bread.
Yes.
Publix, all of them, hometown, shelves bare, no milk, no bread. All right. Hey, morons, pay attention to what I'm about to tell you. Y'all know what the most important thing to get if you're frozen in your house or company? Water.
Bottled water?
A bit of cliche in the South. Go to a grocery store the day before severe cold, thunderstorm, tornado. Predict that grocery store shelves will be void of milk and bread. Get there too late, and all you find is a lonely carton of old soy milk pushed to the side. Believe me, if you ever drank that stuff, you'll never touch it again. The milk and bread are all gone. It says here the most effective thing to get, Zach, is water, peanut butter, crackers, beef jerky, canned chicken, multivitamins, canned vegetables, dried beans, white or brown rice.
Really?
That's if we're in for a long time. Water. You can make soup with water. Dehydration. More people die from dehydration than not having milk or bread.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Milk and bread, I mean, it's just ridiculous how everybody goes
Water
crazy.
is going to hold you over where if you drink something else, you can stay thirsty. You can add water to anything. You can wash clothes with it, bathe, keep your pets alive.
Hey, you wash clothes too for the first time.
I'm just an all-around good guy. I mean, that's all it boils down to.
Wow.
I'm doing basically everything.
You are doing a good job at it.
Yes, I am. Huh?
Pat yourself on the back.
Yes, I am, Zach. Well, you're a single man living at home. I may be that way before long.
Maybe not. Maybe Glory won't
I'm
kick
trying.
you out.
Listen, of all my years, being single has not been one of them. 3, 4, 6, how long has it been, Abby? 3 or 4, 6 months at a time?
That's been it for you.
Yeah,
Single?
well, did I ever?
Not
Do you
even
ever
long.
remember a time when I lived alone?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe I ain't never been single. What else you got, Zach?
There's hope.
there's hope. But talking about Richard Sherman, how did you feel
I'd
about
be
that?
a good catch.
You'd be a good catch?
Oh, yeah.
What would your profile be
Where?
on all those
You mean like this?
things?
I tell you, my
not your
profile's not working. so maybe I get some tips from you, Jamie. I don't know.
Well, I don't expect to be out that way before long, Zach. I mean, I'm just saying if I was.
I'm just making sure that you could put on there, knows how to clean, do laundry,
No baggage.
dust. Well,
TV icon.
Whoa, no. Huh? Kids have moved on.
No kids at home.
Graduate of anger management.
Yeah, that'd
it's
be.
getting better and
You'd be a
better.
good catch right there, bud.
What else you got, Zach?
Look, we're talking about Richard Sherman. A lot of people, some people saying, hey, he's doing, no worse than what Muhammad Ali used to do back in the day when he called out his opponents. But I just thought he went a little overboard. I mean, Aaron Andrews was just trying to conduct the interview yesterday, and I just thought, that was a little overboard. But there's some people saying, hey, he's fine, let him do. But he did apologize. But
Adrenaline was flowing.
Adrenaline was flowing.
Let me ask you this, Zach. Have you heard about the NFL doing away with extra point?
Yeah, I don't like that.
Why?
So they've missed 5 extra points this year out of 1,200 chances. It's obsolete, outdated, and now what they're going to, you get an automatic 7 points when you score a touchdown. You could go for an 8th point by running or passing, but if you fail, you go back to 6.
Okay, so either safety or
No, safety ain't got nothing to do with it.
No.
Or 2
Either-
points.
You
either-
kick it, you don't kick it. You score, you get 7 points.
Okay.
If I want to get 8, I got to run it or pass it. If I don't make it, they're taking 1 point away, and I'm going back to 6.
So who needs a kicker anymore?
Well, that's what
They
kickers
just
are
say
complaining about.
Hey,
They still need him for field goal.
There was rumors that they were talking about not kicking off anymore and just starting it on the 25, 30-yard line.
What
I don't
are
like
they
it either,
doing?
Brad.
I don't-
Quit changing the way it is.
That's
Let's get
right.
out there. I'm tired of everybody complaining about concussions. Of course, I ain't playing. But y'all are getting paid big bucks to go out there. So
Yes,
keep doing
they
it.
are.
What else you got, Zach?
I'm going to give you a couple. I know we probably ain't got much time.
Words of wisdom.
Couple words of wisdom right
We're
here.
ready.
I began learning long ago that those who are happiest are those who do the most for others.
There I
Jamie,
go.
were you
I'm
happy
tickled to
this
death. That's
weekend?
right.
You was doing
You made my day
glorious.
Saturday.
Look here, see,
Payment
so
was
that good.
fantastic.
Okay, here's another one. Hope. Sometimes that's all you have when you have nothing else. If you have it, you have everything.
Well, how you going to have hope if you ain't got nothing?
Yeah, you got that hope
Gotta
that
have
something
hope.
better. You got hope something better's going to come about.
Zach, I've invited you to go to the
Goes
men's
back.
conference. Don't forget 2014 men's conference is hosted by Clemens. I'm going to have to hold it back that far.
4
Letters
hours, not
are
5.
this big.
It's
I can read
4
that like
hours.
this, huh? Hosted by
hours.
Clemens Baptist Church, huh? $25 per person.
4 hours.
4 hours, according to Dusty, not 5. Dinner at 5. You'll be out of there by midnight.
Gee, what will I do that night?
I ain't gone yet. I don't have a ride.
Yes, you do.
All right, Zach, what else you got?
Not a whole lot. I thought I didn't know what time.
We're going to talk to Madison Chamber here in just a second. Anything else I need to know about? I got plenty of stuff. I'll do it, dear Jamie, coming up later on this morning.
You
What?
going to talk about Nick Saban with his electric slide and,
Oh,
and Lynn
that's
Kiffin doing karaoke? That just shows those guys like to have a little fun.
If he
every
don't
now and
win this year, he better be looking for another job.
then. You think so?
Oh,
He lost
my
2
goodness.
games. We gave him a $2 million a year raise. He loses 2 games. I've
He
just
knows what
now
he's
gotten
doing.
over the Auburn loss. Oklahoma didn't really
I
count.
still hadn't got over that one.
Oklahoma didn't really count. I knew we'd get beat anyway.
No,
Now I gotta
no,
buy
that
orange and
hurt
blue?
too.
Huh?
Really? Now I got to buy orange and blue?
You ain't. Okay. Do we have.
anything orange
wait a
and
minute.
blue.
The only thing I hate about mopping the floor, what's that thing called?
Swifter.
Swifter.
No, the mop.
It's called a mop.
That thing
I love
is
that
orange
mop.
and blue.
That's true.
Do they not come in Bama colors?
No, red and white.
If you need your house spick and span, you give, what's my name? We're going to be
Jamie
cutting
Hoover.
grass called yard rovers, house rovers. That's me. I got a whole staff standing by. Frank's doing, if you're single, about
Oh,
18
yeah.
and 19 female, Frank will come do your house. Make an appointment today, 230-1123. We'll take a break and be right back. Y'all hang on.